So question 16 is solve the equation 8 minus x all divided by 3 equals 5 minus x. Part B then is 6a, factorize 6a squared minus 8ab, and then finally simplify bracket 3x minus 4 close bracket to the power of 6 divided by bracket 3x minus 4 close bracket to the power of 3. Now I wrote them down here so I can do them individually. And to solve A, I'll call it A, we've got to find x. So when we've got a fraction in an equation, the best thing to do is get rid of the denominator. Okay, the best way to get rid of the denominator is by multiplying the other side of the equal sign by 3 by the denominator. So 8 minus x equals, and then 3 times all of this, 5 minus x. So now we're going to expand the bracket just so it's a bit more clear. 8 minus x equals 15 minus 3x. And I've said this before in a previous video, I think, in this paper. I've got x on both sides now. So the key is to get rid of the smallest x and move it to the other side. So minus 1x and minus 3x. Well, I know that minus 3x is going to be smaller than minus 1x. So I'm going to move that to the other side. Now to move minus 3x to the other side, I've got a plus 3x. So that's going to be 8 minus x plus 3x equals 15. Now 8 minus x plus 3x is 8, and then collecting these together would be plus 2x equals 15. And now I'm going to subtract the 8 from the other side. 2x equals 15 minus 8 is 7. And then I'm going to divide by 2. So x equals 7 over 2, which is 3.5 or 3.5. Now part B is asking to factorize 6a squared minus 8ab. And factorize just means put into brackets as best as possible, okay? So what I do is I look at which number I can take out of 6 and 8, multiplying. Which number goes into 6 and goes into 8. Well, 2 is the biggest number that goes into 6 and 8. And then I see how many a's I can take out. I can take out a here. I can take out a squared here, but I can only take out a here. So I can only take out a, okay, because this doesn't have a squared to take out. And then I see if I can take b out. But I can't because this term doesn't have b involved. So I can take 2a out. Now, what do I multiply 2 by to get 6? That's 3. And what do I multiply a by to get a squared is a. And that's going to be a subtract. What do I multiply 2 by to get 8? That's 4. I multiply a by a is just 1, so I'm just going to leave that blank. And I don't have a b involved, so I'm going to have to put the b into the brackets. And just to check, if you expanded the bracket, you'd get 6a squared minus 8ab, which is exactly that. So that's correct too. And now the final question is to simplify this. And it looks a little bit more complicated than it should be. Basically, this term and this term are the same. Okay, 3x minus 4 and 3x minus 4. So when you've got the same thing and you divide in powers, all you do is, term stays the same, 3x minus 4, and we just subtract the powers. So 6 take away 3 is 3. Okay, so 3x minus 4, all in brackets, to the power of 3.